One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Hawaii's offense will start this game off. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Davis will throw. He's got him in the flat. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Got his man on the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Rainbow Warriors have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw again. Using his legs to buy some time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Davis looking to pass. Buys a little time. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
7, Utah State, 0.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Thompson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Warriors!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Davis will throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got room at the 35. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rainbow Warriors look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hawaii. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Get it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. And here comes the punt team. A low line drive and short kick. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Davis looking to pass. A little release to the back. Puts him in the spin cycle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Just think such a big... This offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not...
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got...
Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He'll try to do it himself. And some room to work. Pulled down for the tackle. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it...
He's going for the big play. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
To the air, it's Tollefson. Makes the catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Hawaii, 37, Utah State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass, and running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it. And down he goes back at the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They believe they can run right here. At the 15, he's loose. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Utah State up-tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up?
Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready up.
Quarterback making checks. Davis will throw. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen...
The extra point is blocked. Picks it up. That's a live ball. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
50, Utah State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
To the air on second down. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th here if they don't want to. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it away from his own end zone. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Snap to the back. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. The tap. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Hawaii 57, Utah State 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Davis looking to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They want to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
64, Utah State 7.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll run play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Gain of 12.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Davis will throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Number 1.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Hawaii 71. Utah State 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Buckley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
That's caught, it's Barnes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quick completion on the out. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small, like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
Got a man, it's Buckley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going to the ground. Got enough for the first. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Finds his big tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Good enough for first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Fires to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Utah State, 7.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Of 22. First and goal, Hawaii.
Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Hawaii! A great catch and run for 6. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final.
Utah State,
USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for them.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's White. Running to Green. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's
turning it on. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They boot it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Now on the option. Quick toss. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the grab close to the logo. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. They knock him down, but but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one he's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He throws one to the left. Wide open. He makes the catch. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Hawaii.
He wants to throw it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.